It will be Justin Comer in the Hood's truck stop number 12. Corey Johnson to his outside in the 86 car, driver out of Kimberling City, Missouri. And we're still looking for Dylan McCowan. He is scheduled to be on pole, and so far not out there. Look like Justin Comer will be on the inside of row number 2, which is exactly where he is lined up. To the outside of Justin Comer will be Rusty Rickard, Bill Shahuber in car number 55, Sam Petty in the 9. And, man, tough break. Dylan McCowan not making the call. Saw him just a little bit earlier, so not sure what's going on. Clint Johnson starts inside row number 4. Alongside him, Ryan Gilmore, Jackie Dalton, and Taylor Moore in row number 5. Keep our eye on row number 5. Matt Rose in the 101 out of Liberal, Nathan Horn in the 37, Mark Wolf out of Joplin in the 4, Danny Martin starting deep in the field, Kelly Hicks in the 32, James Thompson also deep in the field, and Donnie Ost. Drop of the green and into turns 1 and 2 they go, 2 by 2 down the backstretch, the top 2 race for position. It's Justin Comer leading them off turn number 4. Corey Johnson trying to cross over, get an advantage, nothing doing yet. He falls back in line. Down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4, and Corey Johnson way up on the top side, and he'll lose some ground. Clint Johnson going around him into 37. Jackie Dalton already up into the number 4 position as shot out of a cannon, and looking for third from Corey Johnson, the 21 car on a rail. Problems in turn number 4 for Donnie Ost. Donnie Ost going around in the 34 car puts us under the caution flag. Well, it's easy to see the car on the move is Jackie Dalton in car number 21. By far the car that has moved up the furthest from his starting position inside row number 4, already up into the number 3 position. The 37 of Clint Johnson, also a big mover from starting inside row number 3 up into the runner-up spot. Rusty Rickard inside the top 5. Gilmore rides in 6th. Sam Petty 7th and Taylor Moore 8th. Taylor Moore starting on the outside of row number 5, only able to pick up 2 spots. And it certainly looks like that inside lane was the lane to be in, as Clint Johnson and Jackie Dalton both able to move up nicely. So Justin Comer, first time with us this year in car number 12, out in front. And this could be an interesting restart. Of course, these drivers don't have mirrors, they don't have spotters. But if they did have a spotter might have told Clint Johnson that that 21 car loves the bottom. And that's where he's making up his ground, and that's the lane he's got. We'll see if it works for him. Here we go, coming off turn number 4, green flag back in the air. '37 car up the racetrack just a little bit. That opens the door for the 21 of Jackie Dalton. Dalton again diving it down to the bottom of the speedway through turns 3 and 4. He'll take over the tops, make that the second spot right behind Justin Comer. 37 car now diving it down to the bottom, falls back in line at the exit of turn number 2. Corey Johnson in his tire tracks, and here comes Gilmore once again running in the top 5. Rickard just outside the top 5, runs in 6th. Shahuber 7th. As Taylor Moore right now struggling just a little bit. Out in front, looking strong is Justin Comer. Give him 7 car lengths, maybe a little more that time by. Jackie Dalton using that bottom lane through 1 and 2 to try to run down the leader. Up to the top side in turns 3 and 4. Here comes that 37 trying to make ground on the second place car. Gilmore, maybe the fastest car on the racetrack. He's up into the number 4 position. He'll try to run down the 37 of Clint Johnson. Good battle for second. Coming across the line that time, almost dead even. And how about Clint Johnson, the Osho, Missouri driver, using that top lane. He's got the momentum coming off turn number 4, and he's got a half a car length over Jackie Dalton. Gilmore's going to be coming up on this 2-car battle, and you got to believe Justin Comer is saying, boys, let's keep her green. Out in front now by almost a half a straightaway for the 12. Problems for Nathan Horn. Looks like he's headed off the racetrack back to the pit area. We stay under the green flag. Good racing going on back in the pack. Rusty Rickard, Corey Johnson. Up close and personal, that's the battle for 5th. Gilmore making the pass on Jackie Dalton. Dalton now going back after him. Slide job over in turns 3 and 4. Gilmore with the advantage by half a car length. Donnie Ost headed for the pit area in car number 34. Half a straightaway still over Clint Johnson is Justin Comer. Comer got out to the lead early and has maintained so far as Clint Johnson appears to be closing that gap ever so slightly. Top 2 using the top lane. And now Clint Johnson diving it down to the bottom over in 3 and 4, and I believe he is cutting that lead down just a little bit. Kelly Hicks just ahead, the driver out of Pea Ridge, Arkansas. Taking the bottom lane, letting the leaders have that top lane around the speedway. Gilmore and Jackie Dalton still going at it over in turns 1 and 2, and now back to 3 and 4. Cannot get away from one another. As Justin Comer has his B-Mod out in front, but Clint Johnson is not gonna let him have it easy. Clint Johnson closing it down. 2 to go. Off the turn 4 this time. It's 5 car lengths separating the top 2. Lap car ahead should not be an issue. That's the Wolf Machine out of Joplin, Missouri. Time is running out. Clint Johnson knows it. He's driving it hard. White flag, 1 to go. Who's it gonna be? Off turns 1 and 2. Johnson diving it down to the bottom, trying to get the momentum. Not gonna work. One final time. Can Justin Comer bring it in? Johnson deep into 3 and 4, but not gonna work. It's gonna be Justin Comer, Clint Johnson, Ryan Gilmore, and Jackie Dalton, your top 4. And I believe Dylan McCowan all the way up into the 5th spot. A great recovery for Dylan McCowan, but unfortunately did not make the call. So Justin Comer picking up the win in the Hood's Truck Stop in Propane number 12 car. And race fans, if that don't get your heart going, I don't know what will. Oh my goodness, I saw that up to the fence. I know. Crazy. So Justin Comer into victory lane, celebrating with the family. Reliable Chevrolet, the official sponsor of the B Modifieds, and man, oh man, what an event that was, as Comer got out early and never looked back, but it was a battle, and give a call to Clint Johnson, done a nice job. Drove a nice clean race, gave Justin Comer room, and there he is, race fans, he's out of the car, let him know it. Justin Comer, your feature winner in the B Modified, presented by Reliable Chevrolet.